There's a whole process for proclaiming somebody a saint. And that's with a reason. It is a very careful process, because if we say as a church that somebody is a saint, we do say solemnly and officially that they are in heaven and that they can pray for us. So if we do so, we want to be sure, of course, that they are in heaven. So the process has 4 major steps. The first step, when all the documents are ready and accepted, is that somebody is called a servant of God. Somebody who has led a virtuous life, who tried to live with God in their life. And then secondly, there's a step that they're called venerable. They are recognized as people who humanly have beautiful way of living and were able to live with Christ in every step. And then there's the proclamation of somebody to be blessed. A blessed is somebody who has not only lived well, but who has given a sign that he is in heaven, namely through a miracle. The Church investigates a miracle which has been performed at the intercession of this particular future saint, and if it is clear that this is something that is inexplicable in human ways, so for example somebody who before had a great cancer and that disappears from one day to the other, and it is documented by the doctors and the medical staff, then it is proclaimed a miracle. And that is a way in which somebody can be called blessed. And then, at that moment, the person can be venerated locally, in the local church where somebody comes from. So in the case of Father Pio, behind me here, that would have been in Italy. So the last and final step in the process of becoming a saint is the proclamation to sainthood, which happens after a second miracle. And at that point the Pope can proclaim somebody a saint, and in the entire church around the world we can call on the help of this saint in a public way in the liturgy, in a private way in our prayer. So I invite you to call out to the saints, the blessed, and the other people who are in heaven, so that they can pray for you and help you to come further on your way with God and become holy yourself.